Now, where would we be in springtime if we didn't have azaleas and rhododendrons to brighten up our woodland gardens? And if you're looking for a beautiful, compact growing and very free flowering modern day hybrid, then take a look at this beautiful variety that's called Rhododendron Kalinka. Because here's one that was bred by a very famous rhododendron breeder in northern Germany. That was Hans Hackman, a breeder that's been working and selecting rhododendrons since 1952. When he was working on this variety, he was making as many as 2,500 crosses per year. He was growing up to 500,000 seedlings, all planting them out, and then from that selecting the best performing ones that really then do come into their own in our gardens. Growing about 6 foot high or thereabouts, it makes a mound of dark green glossy foliage, and then in springtime, as you see, produces lots of these tightly packed buds that open with raspberry pink flowers that then, when they begin to expand, have these bright pink frilly flowers on them that covers the entire plant with lots of these gorgeous flowers. Wonderful for growing in a partially shaded site. Just make sure that the soil that you plant them in is free draining. Add in lots of organic matter, things like peat and pine bark, and maybe even pine straw, something that really helps to make the ground nice and loose and fibrous to retain moisture during the summertime. Remember, rhododendrons are primarily woodland plants, so when you're thinking about creating the soil conditions for them to grow in, think about walking across a forest floor. You can feel how soft and spongy and open and fibrous that soil is. That's what you want to try to create to get the best out of your rhododendrons. And then when you do plant them, make sure not to plant them too deep, because they're surface rooters. They don't root deep into the ground. Do that and you'll find that you'll have a gorgeous variety that will give you really lots of these gorgeous flowers. Will take a little bit more sun than most of the rhododendrons, but I would suggest that you really look for a partially shaded site so that you're able to enjoy this gorgeous variety. This is Rhododendron Kalinka, probably one of Hans Hackman's really best performing varieties.